Hey everyone, welcome back to Wood and Nichols, the movie vlog. This is JamTown and I am with Nikk, who is a graduate from
Hampton University
in
Hampton, Virginia.
Yeah. And today we're going to talk about something pretty cool, especially for those of you that are high schoolers. This will help you out. This will be some wisdom for you. The question is, in Wood and Nichols, CG travels halfway across the country to begin college. So for my college survivors, how did it feel being an out-of-state student, those of you who were? And if you were not an out-of-state student, if you were in-state, how did it feel being in-state? Did you regret staying at home or what? Talk about that. And then for my college dreamers, do you plan on going out-of-state or do you plan on staying close to home? If you want to see my response to the question, you can head on over to the website under Starting College. You'll see my response. And so Nick's going to talk about leaving. Where'd you leave to go to Hampton?
Right. Okay. So I was born and raised in Houston, Texas. Okay. And so from Houston, I was going to go to University of Texas, you know, to large Texas school. My mom, I think she wanted me to get out of Texas, so I went to Hampton University, which is in Hampton, Virginia. And Hampton, Virginia, geography, location, it's like middle of the United States on the East Coast. So there's all of these, it's basically like a giant melting pot, you know? Just all kinds of cultures, all kinds of, you know, students coming from New York, students coming up from Atlanta and Texas, coming over from Chicago and the West Coast. So it was just this huge mix of people there, you know. And I wasn't ready for that, but I had to learn to, you know, you have to learn to assimilate to a lot of different cultures when you go to college, especially Hampton, because there's locals there, but it's really, there's a lot of mixture, you know. So, you know, when I first got there, it was just kind of shocking to see, you know, there's people from DC who have their own clothing, their own music, their own fashion. New York is the same way, you know, down south is the same way. And everybody has their own, like, pre-alumni clubs and everything. But you all live together, so you have to mix. So I would say that was probably one of the first lessons I had to learn was, you know, how do I live with people that don't speak my language, but speak my language, you know?
Yeah.
So that was tough.
How long did it take for you to assimilate?
How long? I mean, halfway, well, I started off, like, I jumped into the band, like, right off the bat. And so, like, before school even started, I was already there for a few weeks with all these different people. And I wouldn't say it took too long because, you know, they kind of force you to become family with all these people, like, right away. So, you know, by the time our first midterms hit, I was kind of used to the people. And then at that point, it became kind of like a comical thing, just witnessing all these different people and their lifestyles and their cultures, you know. So it wasn't too long, but.
That's cool. I was also an out-of-state student coming from Texas to LA, fight on Trojans. So I don't think there was a big adjustment for me, but I do talk about that on the website, so if you want to know more, that was a little snippet.
Are you going to put it like right here so they can see?
I am going to put it right there, and you can point to it, woodandnicholsmovie.com. You can answer the question, my college survivors and my college dreamers, www.woodandnicholsmovie.com.
Yes.
If you are on Twitter, my name is @wooden_nichols. And subscribe here on YouTube and also subscribe on my website. So you, this is actually, for those of you who are on YouTube, this is something that I do once a week, but I talk every day on the blog about other things related to college. So if you want to know more, you can get more. If you like the videos, you can just stay with the videos, whatever you want to do. But thank you, Nikk, for sharing.
No problem.
And I will see all of you next week. Bye. Woo!